Weed of the week is giant ragweed.
I'm not sure what we were feeding our hogs when we were kids, but right off the edge of the pen, we had some giant ragweed. And I remember It was kind of along a building, and I bet they got 10 feet tall that year. And I didn't know what that weed was because we'd never seen it out walking our bean
I love
fields.
how Darren mentions that year. It was like every year, Darren. I have no idea why Dad didn't have us controlling that weed when we had to with every single weed
What
out
I'm
in the field.
saying is I had to ask Dad, well, what is this weed? Because I don't see it out in the field. And he said, well, this is giant ragweed, and this is why I have to use pre-emerge herbicides, or you'd be seeing it like crazy all over our fields.
Well, yeah, but when you talk about pre-emerge herbicides, back then we didn't have the best pre-emerge herbicides, but what it took is the same thing it takes today, a combination of pre-emerge herbicides in a lot of cases. So if I think about soybeans, for example, I really like the 3-Pre program. Yep, the yellows aren't the best, but metrobuzin's pretty decent, and then throw in a PPO like Valor or Authority.
There's a bunch of different formulations of Authority, so it's Authority premixed with something else. One of the common ones that we hear about with giant ragweed control is using first rate. And guys say, well, I want to use Authority first, so I get that first rate out there, which also has impact on the giant ragweed. I agree with you. The problem is once you use it pre, now you can't use it again post
Well,
safely.
you shouldn't use it post. There are some people out there saying, oh yeah, no problem, you can use it pre and post. Well, you can if you want to grow soybeans again the next year, but if you want to rotate to corn, don't even think about it.
All right, let's talk about the other post-emerge options. I really like Liberty. I also like Extend in Roundup Ready to Extend soybeans. Both work very good on giant ragweed.
Turning to corn, what I'd suggest is use Verdict Down. That seems to work pretty well. Yes, you can use Sure Start and Triple Flex. They'll have a little suppression, no big deal. But the big thing is post-emerge, you've got the best product there is, Status. You can throw some atrazine in with it. You can also use an HPPD with Status. Now you've really bumped up the control.
In wheat, we don't normally face giant ragweed problems, but we can start with Sharpen Down and come over the top with a high rate of Husky.
Well, that's it for our Weed of the Week, giant ragweed. But stay tuned, Iron Talk is coming up next.